Hello, I think we're good. I'm gonna check Twitch real quick. Which means this might die, but we'll see. Just wanna check and see if there's not. Yeah, okay. Yep, there's like 2 other videos. Hold on. Boop, boop. Delete. Yes. Okay. I think I'm good. Well, welcome in, friends. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Let's chill. Because I am sleepy as hell. Oh, we're only like a third of the way through the game, give or take. Okay. We'll just continue. Let me see. Is it better with it on? Eh, we'll leave it off today. Welcome. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Is he doing the uwu thing? He's doing the uwu thing. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. Let's go... Well, hold on. Can I look at the thing real quick? A brew pad. What haven't we done so far? Those are tea-based drinks. Okay. Okay. Cough syrup and green latte. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong one. And STMJ, milk, ginger, honey. Okay. Dark chocolate, 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 chocolate. That's probably with honey. That's probably with cinnamon, which I think we have now. That might also be with honey. Or maybe that's honey and cinnamon. Okay. Let's mess around then. Let's go chocolate, honey, and cinnamon. Why not? It'll be super sweet. It doesn't really matter anyway, right? Some cocoa, some cinnamon sticks, brew that hot chocolate. Yeah, honey, cinnamon, chocolate. Serve it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Okay. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick? You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and has become one of the most biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. True. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people wouldn't suspect a thing if you just put your hand on the straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what Earthlings call a female, and then breed. If only they could breed me. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with the fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language was extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission been so far? Not good, Uwu. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. You said most of them. Some of them did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database, and this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. Should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has a different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? A cafe latte, please. Okay. Do I know how to make that? Coffee milk. Okay. Milk. Brew. Coffee milk. I know how to make my lattes now. I'm not gonna try latte art. We're just gonna serve it as is. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Oh, he's gonna bring it up, isn't he? Ooh, this game. Have you played VA11 Hall A? Very similar. I have not played it, Felton. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is it basically Valhalla is what they're trying to say, like, with it? I have not played Valhalla. VA11 Halla. But they have a sequel to Coffee Talk, so I'm gonna... This is my, like, third playthrough of this game. I'm alright. Is the bartending game similar to this? Ooh, I love that. I love that. So I might look into it. I will definitely look into it, because after I... this is my, like, third, I think, playthrough of Coffee Talk. I love it so much. I do have the sequel, Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and something or other, that I'll get to after it. But then if I can get Valhalla, I will definitely get it, because I'm a big fan of these kind of, like, location-based, you know, visual novels. Yeah, it's $15 for very affordable. Ooh, hell yeah! And I'm glad you're doing all right. Hope you had a good, you know, New Year, holiday season, all that jazz. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm glad you're here. Excuse us. Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Uruk-hai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk-hai69 anywhere. I always use 69 in all my numbers and all my things. Except for Twitch and stuff, but like, 69, best number. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you say he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Apparently. Hey, Harkin, how you doing? How you doing tonight? Dude, I'm a very sleepy man. I was falling asleep on the couch watching Ghost Adventures. I am very sleepy. I'm good, though. I'm just tired. I slept decently last night, I think. I'm not sure if I slept great, but I'm very tired. I'm a sleepy Shara. I was conked out after dinner watching Ghost Adventures, and I was like wake me up when it's like 5:50 so I can go start streaming. And now now we're playing some Coffee Talk, and the rainy vibes and the fucking freezing temperatures outside. It's a nice day for a nap, you know? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh my god, baby boy, you're going to a convention, not a club. Ugh. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means a big chance she's not coming. Oh, he's sad. Oh, sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Oh. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Oh, he got stood up. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Has this happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change up your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay, if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Shirada. Thank you for your time, Shirada. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Though you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. The breeding strategies of Earth. Here's the thing. If it was me, and he's like, hey, we need somebody to breed, I'm like, breed me. Breed me. Fucking knock me up, sir. I'll gladly hold your alien babies for you. I've read fan fiction. I know how it goes. Also, hello. Whoa, boy. Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit right before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. There's a high likelihood of that. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions? I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you got a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Yeah. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. Yeah, feedback is always good. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Ugh. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? Aww. We can at least give her a coffee beforehand. You know, we're gonna be waiting for a while. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing right in front of you anyway. Or every day. Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. The draft can wait. Oh. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or takeaway, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Okay, well, I know it's tea, not green tea. Also, my hair is like... There we go. That's the pieces that I needed. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Thank you! I have not watched it since Friday. Friday? Yeah. Friday. Yes. Sorry. It took me a minute. I'm like, ugh. When was the last time I washed my hair? I'm like, Friday. I can't wash it every day. The ends, I don't know if you can see it. They're pretty healthy, but like, it is long. Yeah, it's, hold on. Let me sit all the way back. I might actually have to like squat and stand real quick. It's, pretty much down to my gut, like belly, gut. So, yeah. But I can't wash it every day. Otherwise it would fucking fry. But yeah. Yeah! It's quite long. And I also, so there's two sections. This shorter bit is when I buzzed my hair. Like I had an undercut back. How long ago was it now? I got it when I worked at my last job. No, 2 jobs ago. So 2024, 2023, okay. 22, 21, 2020. Did I cut it in 2020? No. 2019? I think it was 2019. And then I kept it up a little bit, so it's not like this isn't just like 5 years of regrowth, but this has been since 2019. I have not touched this other than like trims. But yeah, the ends are a little frayed. But yeah, I need to trim it up. But I might at some point just cut it to be one harsh level between the two, so that we don't have like these two awkward mismatched lengths, if you will. So yeah, but it's nice. I like having long hair. I normally would braid it in like the winter, but you know, I'm not going out for public for a lot of this basically week, so who knows. But tea and spices. I'm guessing ginger and cinnamon. We'll brew it, and then if it's not the masala chai, we'll scrap it and switch them. Because I kind of want to get it right. Yay, we got it! Masala chai. Let's serve it. Okay, because I'm like, it says spices, and there's only 2 spices that I have. But thank you, Harkin. I appreciate it. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Okay, that's mostly empty. That's fine. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Thank you. I appreciate it, Harkin. Oh no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I should probably move that up. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, which we haven't read in a while. We might read them later tonight. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I am a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure just like you did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Sharada. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you're working on, or you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends had something we wanted to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people play that arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Yeah, sorry I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Be back in a bit. No worries, Harkin. Be safe, my friend. Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Sharada. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Ugh. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Yep, a spiced lady, a British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. I'm guessing that's cinnamon, chocolate, and not tea. Not ginger either. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. The Evening Whisperers. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actually found decapitated on his own bed. Grim. Okay. Let's come up in here real quick, because we got some to read. I don't know if we read any of these. Do I feel like reading them? I might feel like reading them. Yeah, I got time. Okay. Let's see. Freya. Okay, the road trip. That's what, 5 to read? Yeah, 5 to read. We'll read them real quick. This is from September 23rd, 2020. Road trip. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speakers of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not painful though. Too painful though. So us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ow! What was that for? Meanie? I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment for what felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to almost 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But mostly, death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I notice that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line, as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line, as in, we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, Death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he is not as forgiving as my parents. French kissing a cat, September 25th. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Well, pretty bold question to ask on your first date. Oh my god, can I not scroll down so fast? Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are and, well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine. Not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You've never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she told her story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Oh, that's adorable. Swipe right to outer space. Hello there. I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And she is here now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamina, sure, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There are 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drink, she says after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside, too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release this as a story as a novel, a comic, a game, a movie? I ask her. What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it to the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it would be easier for me to meet humans with high quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where should I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this. I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude. Who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro. I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Yep. There you are. You lucky bastard. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and color it like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro? Sat right in front of you? She looks just like my ideal girl. Long hair all rainbow colored like that. Big eyes and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah? That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally. That was my task all along. So my place or yours, and please, no protection. Cyberpunk Love Hotel. Room service, get this order to room 512. The order came in around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing, or in other words, I was waiting for an order to come. I was tasked to take a bottle of wine and a couple packs of condoms. Yes, sometimes guests really do ask for things like this. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge that night gave me the requested items and let me out of the room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came in behind me and pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe. I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. When we got in the elevator, he pushed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence filled the tiny room. As we ascended, the guest pulled his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it. To be precise, I can't do anything about it. It's part of the job after all. Ding. We reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. I waited, alone, until the elevator reached the 5th floor a few seconds later. I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was in front of the door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I had arrived. It's here! I can hear the muffled voice of a woman. The door opened. Look, hun, they really do use a robot to deliver room service, the woman shouted back at her partner. Haha, that's so cool, the guy responded, trying to sound interested. Though, I'm sure he was staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to use the stuff they'd ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in a saccharine sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Sure, hun. Wait, are you sure it's okay just to hug the robot like that? Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I saw that they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What's next? You gonna hug a Terminator? I screamed internally. Say cheese then. 1, 2, 3, flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might look more human-like though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet, said the adult woman who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Okay, come on, darling. This robot's got other things to do. Let's just take her order and let it do its work. They took the order and closed the door. Oh, humans, how the hell did you people manage to survive for so long in this universe, I wondered, as I trundled back down to my room. Interesting. Okay. Tomodachi, let's see. Yeah, we have most friends now. Let's go top down. Freya, information. Coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami, so there's that. I'm working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Okay. Hello, Georgie. My favorite movies. Police University, Cop Story, Robert Cobb. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Okay. Lua. Not gonna read everything, but just kind of like looking at stuff. Gala, hello. We're not close friends yet. Okay. Bailey's, don't know you that well either. Hello, Hyde. Little model you. Myrtle. Aw. They're a nerd. That's cute. Game programmer working on the Full Metal Conflict series. Okay. Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel. Okay. Aqua. Hello. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Okay. Well, that's everything. Let's look at the brew pad real quick. Masala chai. Oops, sorry, one more. SMTJ. Okay. Okay. Oh, Freya, what's up, girl? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. Okay. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh, man. Hello, Aqua. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Shirata. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Whoops. I asked out already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Hello again, Harkin. How you doing? Hello, hello. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Shirata. I'm glad you're doing well. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Eee, that wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions our team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Okay, so tea. We got mint! Okay, lemon and cinnamon. Okay, a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. In that order. Russian tea. Oh, are we Russian to serve it? Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Aw. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa. That's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. Me. Literally me. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blub blub blub. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Shirata. Please make sure you get enough rest. Oh, thank you, Aqua. I will. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. Also, make sure you guys are taking your own breaks. You know, if you guys need to get up, stretch, get some water, get some coffee, maybe have a little chat of your own, it's all good. You know, get up and stretch. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Aqua is precious. Aqua is like anxiety, but like Ruby Gilmore, Teenage Kraken, but like 10 times more anxious. I have not seen Ruby Gilmore, Teenage Kraken, but I really want to. But like, I don't know, Aqua is just like a ball of anxiety that I'm like, just hush, Aqua, you're fine. No big deal, you're fine. Also, that hand gesture, when it's not fully on camera, is a little bit weird. Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa. So you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Oceanic. What the fuck? How do you say that? Hold on. Oceanic? No. Oceanic? Ugh. Okay. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, that's a no. That face says no. No. I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Yeah, Felton's here. Felton also recommended a game, Valhalla, VA11 Hull-A, and I'm really looking forward to it. Oceanic. Okay. Yeah, Oceanic. There we go. Oceanic. Yeah, Oceanic. That tracks, yes. English is not my is a language I know, but it should never be my first language. If anything, mathematics is my first language. Try, true, seal, sign, seal, deliver. Thank you. I can speak mathematics and mathematical phrasing that I could ever speak English. Full stop. I'm gonna love Valhalla. If it's like this, I'm gonna love it to bits. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. I can tell. I love the main character, Jill. She's so good. Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have... not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Okay. Coffee. Gotta get another espresso for my lady. Hello, espresso. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh, good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Bold-faced fucking lie right there. I've already made that drink. I have already made that drink, Sharada. Who the fuck are you saying you've never heard of it? Bitch, it's in your phone. What the fuck? If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for... I was going to say SMT5. Whoops. Wrong game. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. I'm just gonna ignore you and pull out my phone because I don't know what the order is. Milk, ginger, honey. Okay. Got it. So milk, ginger, honey. There we go. STMJ. We're gonna serve it. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with the proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places. and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Oh, I take that as appreciation. My pride is through the roof. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Whoa, sir. Distance, please. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. That person is so cute. Whoa, right? Closing in fast. Yes. Which one? Aqua or the, cat old man? Harkin. Because, yes, they're so cute. This game's adorable. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Sharada. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I just want to be able to understand young people. Please tell me somebody said something. There's a cop here. We're safe now. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? The old man is cute with his little mustache and ears. Though them zooming in real close is like, what? Right? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. That man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Sharada. Hi. Please call me Hendry. Hi, Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Furlong, right? It's not fur short, it's furlong. And at least it's not a furlough, you know? Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. Are you Rachel, and you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong. Florencia? Why do you have different last names? Freya, you just can't ask somebody why they have different last names. What the fuck, Freya? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. I'm sorry. See, fucking Freya? That's why they don't ask questions. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya? Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Bye, ladies. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Sharada here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have three daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? or forced to do drugs. Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst. Shraddha, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Bye, Aqua. See you next time. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's not really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that'll ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's papers? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait! You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Aww. Left alone. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Shraddha? Take all the time you need. Well, that's cute. Gingerbread coffee, sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Aw, that's cute. Alright, a brand new day. Hello, Tuesday? Monday, September 28th, 2020. Okay. The Evening Whisperers, military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. A doctor from Salic Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. We don't need more children. Okay. Let's look at this real quick. See what's anything new. We maxed out Aqua. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, Grandma, love that. Moved to Seattle, thank you. And Hendry is new. Hello, Hendry. Oh, Daddy Catman with the little baby girl, baby Rachel. That's cute. Okay, brew pad. Anything new? I got Russian tea. It's a totally American drink. And then the news story. This is the new one for today. The anxious boy and his love stories on public transport. Oh, Jesus. Slow down. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation. That's... what? I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in the uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Haruki Murakami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. That sentence is bizarrely written. Okay, Freya, if that's how your book is going to be written, we need to talk about better sentence structure, my friend, because that sentence is not mathing out for me. I'm just saying. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back on the side of the seat, safe enough not to fall out of the bus, but breezy enough to breathe freely. As mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so naturally I needed to be wary with my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from the pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from the other women. She was like a perfect example of the girl you walk past unseeing on the sidewalk every day. Jesus Christ. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it would be hard even to remember her hair color. Never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, but not touching the bacteria-infested hand grips on the ceiling of the bus. Although, to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway. But still, she stood there with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if somebody had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happening. She was wearing a pair of earphones wired, just like the headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus, not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like this had crossed my mind. As a helpless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination. A story of how I'll approach them, get to know them, with the proviso that they are just as I imagine them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, so on and so on. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special. Or at least, someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining those stories wherever I happen across a random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunities even arise. Oh shit! She looked right at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continue staring at my book with what just happened. I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her and she was staring at me, eye contact more than once. It has to mean something. Hello, Thorn. How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Happy Sunday, dude. Hope you're doing well. Fun fact, Freya Set 2 is reference to the late creator's favorite Final Fantasy game. I didn't know the creator passed away. Oh no. I had no idea. I had a feeling it might have been a reference to that. I was leaning more towards it's their favorite organization member, Demyx from Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 specifically. You know, dance, water, dance. But how are you doing, Thorn? Welcome in, friend. Okay. Eye contact more than once. It has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's the crowded bus, and moving from rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed and... Oh, come on, you're overthinking this. Oh my god, you're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen, even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me. Nothing bad will happen. She might scream and say I'm a pervert. And then the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, and the worst option, what if we introduce ourselves and then it turns out she's not like we imagined her to be? All that time and energy will be wasted, exchanged for years of agony. Oh, everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens second, we still have to try something first. No, there's too much at risk. The debate is still raging inside my head. And that's when it happens. We make eye contact again, but this time it lasts longer than a few seconds, and then she smiled at me. Just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly returned to my book. See? You have to do something. But remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember her. Exactly. She was just a random person that sat across from you on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember that the maroon coat she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair and that pixie cut hair. Stop. That was different. And we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. Doing okay-ish. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay-ish. You know, it could be worse. Definitely could be better, I feel that. But hopefully you're safe wherever you are. It's currently frigid and snowy and icy where I live, so, you know, dangerous road conditions. So thank God I don't have to work tomorrow. All that jazz. But I hope you're safe wherever you are. Living in the Pacific Northwest is great for that, you know. A lot of rain, a lot of snow, a lot of cold temperatures. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat, a cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop! I screamed internally, and everything stopped. And just in time, my old iPod randomly shuffled to Explosions in Space. The only moment we are alone. Explosions in Space is the only moment we are alone. We were alone. I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least, as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to Explosions in Space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Harukami and Final Dreams 9. Oh, Final Fantasy 9! Okay. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be a 100% perfect match for me that I believe can exist if my knowledge of her goes any farther than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of the Plaza Senayan? My destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. That's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and the breeze of fresh air. Finally out of that metal Schrodinger's box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze now that she was free of the roasting metal box, as a box we humans named a bus. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So if it's meant to be, it'll be. It's cold here, I'm safe, I just can't taste anything. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it the big old COVID, or is it just a cold? Because I had a cold, and it took me about a week to get over it, and at the end, it was just me coughing and sniffling because, you know, post-nasal drip, we love that. We love that bitch. It's actually cold, which is not surprising because it's freezing outside. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Gala! Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Shada was just giving me feedback. For the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What were you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Shirada for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? I do remember your remedy. It was the Rona, but it's over with, just the side effects isn't over yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're mostly over it, and I do hope that your taste buds return soon. I know when I had it, I just wanted to sleep and suffer and not be awake. So I feel that. I do. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Okay. Tea, milk, ginger. There we go. I watched like 6 Let's Plays during my COVID sickness. If you want to hit... Oh, I've played this game before, Thorn. I know it says no spoilers. It's really just for like those who are new. But I have played this game several times before. I just couldn't remember what it was the last time I tried it. And I was like, ooh, I know it's obviously tea and ginger, but I forgot what the middle thing was. And then I'm like, oh, wait. It's a milk tea, basically. I watched 6 Let's Plays. I had to work during my COVID sickness because I worked from home. So, what did I do? I don't think I watched anything. I think I literally... Well, I probably did watch something, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I just know I laid in my bed, heard the phone ringing, would get up and answer it, would answer the question, hang up, and then go lay back down and then not respond. I'd be like, I'm fucking dead to the world. And that was the best I could do. Serve it. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. When she leaves? Sure. Like when you first meet her? Or like at the end, like of the game, I guess. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. As we can tell because there's no chair to your right. When you first meet her? Yeah, what was the joke? It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He may not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Who's the friend? Baileys. Hello, Baileys. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. How you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Shada was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel is what it is. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Hey Lua, I know you are upset and all, but could you pay for your drink please? Kind of running a business here. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, could you pay for your drink, please? Kind of running a business. Yeah, it's me. Anytime anyone leaves, I'm just like, hey, I know you're leaving. Aqua, you know, Myrtle, Hendry. Like, can you guys give me some fucking money, please? I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Gala, though, Gala here, he gets a pass. He gets free drinks for life. Thank you, Gala. I am, like, we see each other, me and Gala. We're on the same page. And quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What the fuck is she on about? What the fuck is she on about? What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. There used to be a paying scene, but it was cut from the game. Oh, really? Aw. I would have been nice. Also, can I ask you, Thorn, do you, like, know a lot about this game in terms of, like, its development? Were you, like, I don't know, was it on a Kickstarter? It might have been on Kickstarter. I've played this game on the Switch. I've played this game on my PC. This is my PS5 playthrough. I have been enjoying this game. It's so good. You know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Ooh, okay. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. That's before even considering this sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright, alright. As Sharada said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. I just added the questions when it came out. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Nice. Good to know, dude. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. That's the only way I would know how to make a ginger latte. Oh, Gala. Milk ginger coffee. Nope. Let me start over. Fucking doing that again. A ginger latte. Well, a latte screams coffee, so I might go coffee ginger milk. I need milk for a latte part, right? Gala. Gala is my favorite, hands down. There we go. Ginger latte. Here you go. Don't mind the first drink. I just threw it out in the back. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here is more than enough for me. I'm trying to think of all the characters. Actually, I can just not guess. Let me just go through this list. I love Gala for obvious reasons. I am a thirsty man. I love Aqua. Aqua is a precious child, a precious being who needs to be protected. And I like Myrtle, the strong silent type. Like, Myrtle's cool. Myrtle I can vibe with. Bailey's is nice. Bailey's is a little too artsy for me though. Just a little too you know, a little too pretentious, if in a way. But Gala, Thirst. What about you, Thorn? Who's your favorite character? Whatever floats your boat, I guess. I miss cozy coffee places. Now it's all big mall cafeterias with far too many busy people. Right, Pawnee? Rachel. Oh, good pick. Yeah, the Neko Mimi. We love a Rachel. But how are you doing, Pawnee? Welcome in. Welcome to the cozy cafe that is Coffee Talk. How you doing? By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? By the way, how are you doing, Pawnee? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? No. Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Yeah, welcome to the Cozy Shar Cafe. Absolutely. Also, Harkin, do you have a favorite character so far that from what you've seen? Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. Whoever the werewolf is. That's Gala. Gala right there. Big buff man. Gala. Yes. I have not played the second game. I have plans to stream it as soon as we finish this one. So once we go through this game on Sundays, you know, kind of slowly as we go through it, I'll start the second one because I have it on the PS5 as well. Cold, darn cold. The propane tank got empty today. Oh no. So it's like +9 inside the house and it's -11 degrees. Oh shit. Just had coffee and soon getting ready for a work day. Oh no. All the head pats to you too, Pawnee. Absolutely. But yeah, then Gala. But those are the fish version. Aqua's great. Aqua's adorable. We love Aqua. Yes, the fish lady. Yeah. But I'm so sorry the propane tank is empty though. That's rough. And to you as well. I hope you can stay warm. Hopefully work is warmer than your home. You know? That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? Ooh. Both and neither. I know it's kind of a bullshit middle of the road answer. Thorn, I see Lua's point of not sacrificing family, but I understand Bailey's point of I'd be willing to throw it all away because I love you. Because here's the end of the day, I can see Bailey's point being more of I love you. I'm gonna spend my life with you. If I have to not be with my family, I'd rather be with you, you know? But I also understand, like, Lua's point of, like, well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice for me, you know? Yeah. Going to swap it after work today and lifting metal, you get warm, yeah. I'm doing good. It's, like, 20 degrees outside. Feels like 19, so we're doing better than yesterday when it was 19 degrees outside and felt like 4. So, you know, it's a little warmer. But the snow we got turned basically just into ice. So it's not an ice rink, but it's basically just like a 3.5 inch thick layer of snow ice, basically. So it's not bad. If you don't mind me asking, I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? But what about you, Thorn? Who do you agree with more? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. I can see that. Bailey's. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. That girl has a friend. And the friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Bailey's more. Fair enough, I get it. Use the set of tires and be safe and warm. Oh, I'm not driving anywhere. B, I don't have to work tomorrow. C, my work day might be canceled on Tuesday. And also, we're fine. We haven't lost power. We were expecting to lose power. It hasn't happened yet. It's gonna snow again on Tuesday, from Monday night to Tuesday. So we'll see. I probably won't go into work until maybe like Thursday of this week, but yeah. But yeah, you too, dude. Have a good day at work. Get warm, stay warm, you know, get some water in you, all that jazz, and hopefully, you know, the new propane tank will help. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's the fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out. I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Of course they are. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Blood of the Covenant is thicker than the blood of the womb, or something like that. I feel you. I feel that, Thorn. I feel that entirely. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, but Lua took care of my injuries. I can't read. We grew closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my missed calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people, you must dress a certain way, you can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country, accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord, accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental. But your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. You are talking less than 5 feet away from me, literally to my right. Calm down there. I couldn't help overhearing your story because you're right fucking next to me. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Rawr. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are still true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. That's true. And if you leave your family for her, that'll put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I'm gonna drop that bomb and walk away. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Sharada. You're welcome. And Freya. Bye! Bye! Okay. Let me just check this real quick so I can like knock these out of the thing so they'll go away. Okay. Ooh, big rough night. What? He made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that one wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps the hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Okay. Okay. I think, I know it's like not even 2 hours yet. I think I'm going to head off here now. As we like dive into the next day. Mainly because I need to go take care of my brother's dog. And let them out to go, use the bathroom and stuff. Because we haven't let them out since 4. So it's been about 4 hours. So let me just start the day real quick and then pop over here. And then I'll just, once it loads in, I'll save. Actually, before I do that, we are going to raid out. Yes. Before I do that, just show this off because I don't think this is going to show up again. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. We all spent Coachella 2020. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Oh, World Health Organization. WHO vows. Okay. Hold on. I need to press this one. Hold on. Save game. Yes. Okay. Alright, but thank you so much for hanging out, friends. Let me go turn that off and then come over here and do this and this. Great. So let's go find somebody to raid real quick. I don't know who's streaming right now, but let's go see who we can go send a follow to or a raid over to. Let us see. Ooh. I think let's go say hello to Cardwiz. They're currently playing Sakura Wars right now in Sakura Wars Sunday. Let's see. They're doing some stuff. It's a season finale. So let's go say hello to Cardwiz and say hello to the final stream of Sakura Wars. And they'll be showing off some theater stuff too. Oh, they are? That's awesome. Hell yeah. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Thorn, Harkin, Felton Dude, Pawnee. I love you all so much, my friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, we'll be diving back into Pokemon Red. We just finished the Vermilion City Gym with Lieutenant Surge, the daddy man that he is. And from there, we're going to be doing a lot of Team Rocket grunt fighting. So have a wonderful night. Enjoy the raid, my friends. I love you all so much. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful night. And enjoy the raid.